Welcome back to another episode of Doubleshot Disc Golf News. I am your host, Disc Golf Enjoyer.
And I'm multiple-time disc golfer.
On today's show, we will recap the Supreme Flight Open. Let's get into it. The Pro Tour is back, and with it, so are its announcers who love to chew out players for making horrible shots and the one mistake you can't make. You gotta love a positive broadcast.
At least we can feel confident that the announcers wouldn't make the one mistake you can't make.
Starting to fight their way to the top of the field.
In other broadcast-related news, it looks like maybe Flight Factory has fallen on tough times and had to cut back on their sponsorship dollars. Otherwise, why are we no longer being treated to seeing like every other shot from a distant aerial drone view where we can occasionally spot the disc and certainly have no idea whether it might be a good shot or a bad shot or eh?
And now for a recap of the Supreme Flight Open. In round one, Anthony Barella took a commanding lead. Also, fans complained that the reigning world champ and highest rated player in the world were far from a feature card, but to be fair, neither played like they should have been on a feature card. After round one, lead card was full of Discraft players. On day two, in a heroic effort to impress his son, Paul shot his way into third place with a 10 under par. I wonder if he realizes Pablo likely won't retain memories for several more years. Anyway, like Paul, Ricky also shot 10 under in round two, filling out the lead card with all Discraft players once again.
Before round two, Simon decided to bravely throw caution to the wind and not worry about superstitions.
These are brand new shoes, never played in these, so that's controversial. Also, no toe socks today for the first time of the week. Also controversial. I just want to throw all superstitions out of the window right now to prove them wrong.
I, for one, applaud him. I'm sure there were no foot-related bad luck incidents for him.
Tripped over the OB line, and by doing that, he like raised it up a little bit. At the exact second, my disc was like curling back in bounds, and then it like backspun off the rope, off the stake, and OB.
On Championship Sunday, Paul faltered early, AB faltered a bit later, while Ricky struggled to gain any traction, and Ezra Robinson strode confidently through the open door of opportunity, and the Peach Pirate finally chased down his booty. Ezra shot a course record 12 under on his way to his first DGPT win. His Pro Tour win percentage since switching to Discraft has skyrocketed to a stunning 100%. Who knows how long he can keep up this pace?
Ezra was excited to win his first big tournament. In fact, he hasn't been this excited since last week when he saw the Duck Dynasty headquarters.
Guess what I'm about to do?
What are you about to do?
Well, guess.
What?
Guess.
What?
I'm stopping my Duck Commander!
Nothing could compare to that.
Over in FPO, what looked like a runaway victory for Holland Handley turned into a battle between two strong opposing forces, missed putts and missed drives. Holland sputtered down the stretch, but Evelina kept Holland in it by missing 3 putts from inside the circle. Meanwhile, Ella Hansa quietly snuck up behind them to join the competition. On hole 18, all 3 of the competitors clutched up and only threw OB once each on their way to forcing a 3-way playoff. It took 2 playoff holes, but Ella eventually outlasted her competitors to take down the win. Congrats, Ella! Overall, it was a great weekend for competitors with 4-letter names that start with E and end with A. Well, mostly. And finally, a bit of sad news. This week, we bid farewell to our producer. Thank you for how you impacted our tens of fans over the course of the 2 episodes you produced. So long, producer. And that's it for today's show. On behalf of Doubleshot Disc Golf News, thank you for tuning in. A special shout out to our 32 subscribers. Who will be the 33rd? Who knows? Anyway, like, subscribe, and keep golfing those discs.